everyone. Today's unboxing is for the quarterly subscription service to the Pusheen box. Pusheen is a animated fat cat. Started off being a children's book, I think. Well, it was a book. I'm not sure if it was a children's book, but all about this wonderful gray cat named Pusheen. And then it morphed into them having merchandise and more books, and Pusheen's almost as popular and maybe in some respects more popular. No, I probably couldn't clarify more popular than Hello Kitty, but Pusheen's up there. So this box has Pusheen merchandise. So if you're a lover of Pusheen, there you have it. The box is $43.95 a month, or a quarter, plus $10 in shipping in the US. If you were to pay for the annual fee, you would get a discount on that. And they do ship to other countries, but you'd have to check out their website because I don't know what that information is. I just know the US. So it's every quarter, so every season, winter, spring, summer, fall. It's not every 3 months, it's every season, because it's just not every 3 months. So just letting you know, if you're expecting it to be on in those every 3 months, you're not getting that. But you do get the 4 boxes throughout the year. So there you have it. So this one that we're looking at, which is upside down at the moment, but this one is the fall 2025 box. Now, I didn't take the plastic wrapping all the way off just because I wanted to show you that the box comes completely wrapped in plastic, which is awesome because the boxes themselves are great to keep. I keep all of my Pusheen boxes unless they just come too damaged to do so, which has only happened. I've only had damage a handful of times out of the few years that I've been subscribed. So, and only one that I can remember being bad enough that I couldn't keep the box. So, there you have it. Okay, I think I mentioned everything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take off the plastic wrap, and I'm going to show you with the box. I love this about the Pusheen boxes, is the box is essentially Pusheen. Get my paper out of the way. The box is essentially Pusheen. Here is Pusheen's tail. This is Pusheen's back. Pusheen has 2 stripes on her back, and here's the bottom. Look at it. It's her paws. I just love that. Okay. And then here's Pusheen's face. Awesome. Okay. And we got pumpkins. So let's see what our theme is. Look at all that black and orange. All right. So our theme this quarter is Pusheen's Pumpkin Patch. Now on the back is going to be a list of the stuff that we're getting, which we'll look at just to make sure we got everything. So the first thing I have in the box is an article of clothing. Now when you sign up for their subscription, you tell them what your size is, like in shirts, sweatshirts, sweaters, right? And then you also tell them what size you are in footwear for socks when they do socks. All right, so I have this sweatshirt. It's in large. It is a crew neck sweatshirt, and it's got Pusheen in a pumpkin on the front of it. Now, I'm just going to open this up completely so I can see. Oh, okay. So this I got to show you. Okay, so here's Pusheen, but also on the sleeves, on each sleeve, there's these 2 fuzzy stripes. So fuzzy, they're being fuzzy. I have an orange stripe and an orange fuzzy stripe and then a white fuzzy stripe, which is on both sides. Okay. All right. Then, so move you up. Oh my gosh. And then I have a Pusheen plushie. I love this. Okay, this has got to go with my Halloween decorations. A mini plush. I love when we get the mini plushes. Okay, then I have a Pusheen canvas journal. That is so cute. It is canvas, so it's a material cover, but it's a hardcover journal. It's got a little bookmark. That is awesome. Then I have a Pusheen pin. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. I love this. Okay, and then I have something else canvas, a bag maybe? I do. It is Pusheen's Pumpkin Patch, and it is a large canvas bag. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, I'm going to have to move the box for the last two items. So let me put this here. Okay, I'm going to pull the two items out. Show you, here's my box. Empty box. Okay, so the second to last item is a Pusheen vinyl. The Pusheen vinyls are exclusive to every box. It's the only way you can get them. And I collect these pretty much. This one specifically will have to go in my Halloween decorations because it's a Halloween Pusheen. I love the vinyl figures, which I'm going to show you why in a second. Look at that. Okay, this is so cute. This is so cute, but they're great quality. And I love the detail. Like you got Pusheen's whiskers, right? Pusheen's little feet. The little pumpkin on her head. We got our little tail. I mean, even the curves of the pumpkin, right? These are just so well done. These vinyls are. So most of the time I keep them like in the boxes because they display better that way. But like the Halloween ones, we put out with our regular decorations. Okay, and then the last item that I have is a Pusheen glass mug. And I'm not even going to look at it at the box. I'm going to open it up and see what it is. I'm glad that it's not the styrofoam that's that pills, you know. Okay, so I have, oh, it's a clear glass mug. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Look at that. It's got Pusheen in the pumpkin patch. Oh my gosh. I love this. That is awesome. Wow. Put you down there. Okay, so let's double check our list here. So we have our sweatshirt, which you can see the stripes on it, right? We have our canvas journal there. We have our glass mug there. We have our vinyl figure there. We have our mini plush right there. We have our pin, our enamel pin right there. And then we have a totally adorable, perfect grab-and-go bag. That's the bag, which is right here, which is awesome. When well, first I'm going to say that's going to be it for today's video. If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. And as always, I love your comments. What'd you think of the selections in the Pusheen box this quarter? What was your favorite item? And or if you just want to comment and say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. So what do I think of this box? Well, I love this box. And what I was going to say a moment ago was simply that when I first subscribed, they had a lot of things that were kind of cheesy and cheap. And not a bad thing to have. It's just that it had a lot more like that. And they do surveys pretty regularly to get a feel for what you liked about their box, which didn't like. And I filled them out more than one occasion. I don't really have too many critiques about it because I just love all the Pusheen stuff. But they have listened apparently to their subscribers because they have been trying to do things that are um, more items that are useful. So, like in this box, I've got a couple of decor items, but for the most part, the other things, these are practical items, and people are liking that. I'm liking that. And so they've been trying to do more of that, and they're doing really good quality, like the clothing, for example. I Everything I've worn has really worn well. I mean, I haven't had anything that's like frayed or gotten holes in it, or everything's been good, decent quality. Things wash up well, no problem. Most of the things we use, like glassware and stuff, like I love this. I'm like really impressed by the heaviness of the glass, and that's the way most of the stuff that they have in there is really good quality or decent quality. Like there's some less expensive things at times, but still overall, I think they do a really really great job. It's so fun how they manage to change the themes every season. Like this is the pumpkin patch. I'm like last year when I was pulling out some of our Halloween decorations, we had some of the old box Pusheen stuff in it. They had we had vampires, we had ghosts, we had witches, and I'm like what are they gonna do this year? How are they gonna top that this year? And they did it. So I really really enjoy this box. The price point is really good for what you get, and not only that, but it hasn't changed in quite a while. Like I can't remember the last time they had a price increase. I think they adjusted this postage about a year ago, but it's been so long that I can't even remember. So even with all the ugliness going on nowadays with money and stuff, you still they haven't changed their prices, which is awesome. So I keep expecting that to happen, and I'm pleasantly surprised that it hasn't yet, and that they still give us a quality box. Highly recommend them. And the boxes are great. They for the most part they come. I rarely have issues with the boxes being damaged. Because you can't count on it being every 3 months. Sometimes the charge will go through. Like I've had to kind of keep track of it and go, yeah, I think the fall box, the charge comes through in September. So I'm used to and then in the summer box is in July where the charge comes through. So it fluctuates a little bit. So I can't always keep track of when. I can't say, oh, January 1st I'm going to get this charge. No, it just happens. So they do give you a heads up that the box is renewing. They give you that by email, but they don't tell you exactly when it's going to. So you just kind of have to keep an eye on it. But I mean, if that's my only complaint, just me having to keep track of it, making sure I got the money to pay for it, I'm good with that. So definitely recommend this box. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.